What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building. I know I'm kind of late, but y'all gotta understand, your boy has some work, so I couldn't drop this as early as I want. But this isn't some breaking news because everyone knows what's going on. So I'm gonna call this breaking news or breaking UFC news review. That's what we're gonna call it. A lot of crazy fight announcements has happened, and man, some real dope fights that we get. But let's start off with an interesting welterweight debut by Kevin Holland. He will be fighting Alex Oliveira on UFC 272 March 5th. So a lot of fights are happening on UFC 272. But speaking of it, yeah, really good matchup for Holland, man. I like it. I think he probably wins this. I thought he was going to get Daniel Rodriguez. Obviously, I guess they're, taking care of Holland. But, Alex Oliveira is a legit veteran, and he knows how to win a fight. So, it's not like, he's trash or anything. But I think in the striking department, yeah, he basically got chinned in his last fight. But he didn't get completely knocked out. He did recover pretty well. But besides that, I mean, I think Holland's gonna have a bounce back win. I think Holland, he's really good striking. He knows how to manage distance. He's long. He's rangy. He's a good 1-2, and I just think he's a lot younger and a lot hungrier than a guy like Alex Oliveira, and it just shows that he doesn't want to be in there anymore. I mean, like, he honestly could have won that Nico Price fight, but it just came down to who wanted it more, and he wanted it more than, Nico wanted it more than Alex Oliveira, and I don't think he wants it like he used to. But, yeah, it is what it is. Next up in the breaking news, Derrick Lewis versus Tai Tuivasa at UFC 271 in Houston, Texas for the Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker card. I mean, this is a phenomenal fight at heavyweight. Stipe Miocic is a complete duck. That's all I got to really say about that. This should have been Derrick versus Stipe, but we all know that Stipe don't want the smoke. But yeah, man, Tai Tuivasa's earned this opportunity. This will be a really good fight for Tai. I mean, Tai has a real chance of winning this fight. Derrick, at one point he was undefeated in Houston. He did have that undefeated streak. Now Cyril took that away from him. We're gonna see how Derrick rebounds in Houston. Usually, the Houston crowd, they make Derrick rise, and in his last fight, Derrick he just kind of went down. Like, I don't know what else to say, he just went down and he lost. But Derrick's my boy, man, and I like him a lot, but this is a dangerous fight for him. Don't sleep on Tai Tuivasa, man. The leg kicks are there for him. And, Tai got power too, so it is what it is, but it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a banger. No way this fight ends up being boring. In my humble, I don't think it's going to be boring. It could, but I don't think it's going to be boring. But next up in the breaking news, we have a championship announcement. Now, a few weeks ago, I did talk about Alexander Volkanovski fighting Max Holloway. Now, that's all changed up. It will be Alexander Volkanovski versus Korean Zombie. I guess Max Holloway, he got an injury. It is what it is. I don't want to say the man is running, but he kind of ran. But so I guess right now I got a 3-0 Volkanovski. So if Volk want to make it 4-0 when they fight, that's what it's gonna be. But I think Zombie has a real good chance. I see a lot of people saying they don't want to see this fight. It's an easy fight for Volkanovski. And that just kind of makes me scared for my boy Volk, man. This is a hard fight, man. I've always thought Zombie matches up well with Volk, man. He can grapple. He has power. He has a good chin. Volk's going to have a perfect fight to beat Zombie. Zombie just really needs to catch him. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it differs. Zombie's dangerous in game in any moment of the fight. And Zombie showed against Dan Ige, man, which was an incredible performance. In my humble, I was more impressed that he did what he did to Dan Ige. He was able to take him down and suffocate him with his grappling, because we've never seen Dan Ige get treated like that. Dan Ige is a former wrestler, D2 wrestler, I think. So it was very interesting to see Dan get dominated in the wrestling, the art that he started in. So Zombie's grappling is it's high level. He's shown that in his last fight. He still has power in his hands. You have to be wary of that, and it's a very dangerous fight for Alexander Volkanovski. I know Brian Ortega made him look bad, but I think there's a lot of circumstances that went into that fight. He didn't know what he was dealing with in Ortega. I think Ortega he shocked everybody that day, but I think what we saw Volkanovski deal with is the Ortega that we normally see, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't show anything too crazy. The Ortega that came out for Zombie, man, that was a complete different dude. And I don't know what happened that day. I think Bald Ortega is a mythical fighter now. And, yeah, it was very interesting. But I think we're going to see a great fight. And I think if Zombie wins the belt, man, that will top the Glover Teixeira moment, in my humble opinion, because seeing him get that belt, man, that would be crazy, man. I've always been a big Zombie fan. I like the guy. Obviously, I like Alexander Volkanovski a lot more than him, but I like Zombie too, so I wouldn't be too mad if he won the fight. But I think Volk should win, but I think it's a tougher fight than what people are giving Zombie credit for. But the fight that y'all all have waited for me to talk about is Colby fucking Covington versus Street Bum himself for the main event of UFC 272. No more running, no more shenanigans, no more playing games. It's over. This will be the last nail in the coffin. Jorge Masvidal, as we know him, will be a dead man. His career will be over, and he probably will retire. It was a good run while it lasted, Jorge. I don't know how the fuck you got Fighter of the Year in 2019, but you got it. So be happy about that, because it's all downhill from here. Colby is going to wreck this man. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be cool. This is going to be, basically, in my humble opinion, what Colby did to Tyron Woodley. Colby looked at Jorge after he lost his last fight and looked at him like, you're easy money. I can beat you. And that's all this fight's going to be. He is going to wreck him. This is not going to be competitive. This is not going to be fun. He's going to wreck him. Okay? I don't need to bring up sparring footage or this or that. The man is damn near 37. Okay? Like, wait, let me hold up. Let me find out Jorge's age, actually. Let me find this out. I might be wrong. He might be older than... Okay, he is 37. The man is 37. He's been past his prime. He's done so. He had a cool little fluke run that he took to 2 title shots. Be happy you got there. And now, you main event in another pay-per-view. It's okay. You're gonna get fucking wrecked. Colby's gonna wreck him. And that's just it. I got Colby killing this dude, man. I think Colby's gonna finish him too. Ground and pound, or some type of finish near the 4th or 5th round. He's going to break him. This is gonna be so sweet for MMA Masters. American Top Team is gonna learn a valuable lesson about fucking karma. Right? Y'all fucked the MMA Masters. Y'all played the game. Y'all stole Nunez. Y'all stole a lot of their hype. Now they gonna get your ass back, Dan Lambert, and you gonna pay him blood, boy. You finna pay him blood, because your little prized possession, Jorge Masvidal, you little doggy boy, he's gonna learn a valuable lesson that day, that you don't fuck with certain gyms, because they gonna come and bite you in the ass. Ain't that gonna be poetic justice, y'all? MMA Masters, the little gym that everyone said that couldn't be anything, is the gym that destroys. They're not going to destroy him, but that's going to whoop on y'all on national television in front of the whole world. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Dan Lambert's going to cry again. He's going to go 0-6 in pay-per-views. The losing streak is going to continue. The losing skid is going to keep going, boy. You thought Dustin... Actually, nah. You know what? If Dustin Poirier does fight Nate Diaz, And inshallah, and alhamdulillah, we pray for Dustin Poirier. You know what I'm saying? We pray for Dustin Poirier. So obviously, y'all can go 6-1 because we want Dustin to beat Nate. And God, oh man, and Jesus Christ, oh my God, I don't care what God I go pray for, so that Nate Diaz upset doesn't happen. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. Colby's gonna wreck Jorge. Derrick versus Tai Tuivasa is a great fight. Zombie versus Volk is gonna be dope. And Kevin, it's nice to see Kevin Holland back at welterweight versus Alex Oliveira. But yeah, love y'all. Goodbye. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram. If you're new, subscribe, like, comment, share, and go click the notification button. Love y'all and goodbye.